Hi all, here's the weekly guidance for the 13th to the 17th of June 2022. Might resonate with a few of you, others it may not, so just take what does. So let's have a look what's going on with you. I just feel so chilled out, I really do, but it's been a crazy day. I'm a bit late doing this recording as well, so but here we go. So some of you must be quite chilled out there, so let's have a look what's going on this week with you. Oh, very nice. Cool, two of them coming out. So, right, quite interesting. I feel today, this is kind of, I want to say, it's about you. So this week, it's a sort of, got to fit in week, or I'm not fitting in week, or I can't be arsed week. That's how I feel with this, all right. First card I've got here, you know, is the Five of Pentacles here. So with that, it's unfounded fear, or I can't see where I'm going. A bit of, you know, being a five, it's lack of balance or lack of situation, even though I feel quite good, and I really do. I feel just really chilled, and I've just got to go with the flow this week. But there is, in the background, there is good things coming, but we have got a lack of strength here. So this is where I've just got to be, I'm perhaps quite chilled because I feel drained. Maybe I've had a crazy weekend, or, you know, last week was a bit hair-raising kind of thing here. But with it, it's kind of, I want to say, come on, let's get yourself focused, you know, with a lot of things here. It's kind of, I do feel also I'm being pulled backwards and forwards within a relationship, I want to say, because I've got the Lovers card, which is reversed. So we could be coming out of a relationship, or we've been trying to come out with a relationship. Again, this is where the unfounded fear is here. So there's someone, you know, lingering in on the sideline or around you, where there could be, you know, rocking your boat a little bit here. But I'm also seeing with the six of cups here, so emotions are quite running high, quite crazy, quite tough at the moment. I do feel though, with this energy or somebody around you, they're trying to control you or press your buttons, but you know what you need to do. But it's important for you to just stand in your power. I do feel you will be getting out of prison here. You will be breaking away from a situation which is really important, which is, again, we've got the World card here, that is bringing in, you know, new beginnings, new cycle. You know, there is something to live for, I want to say. At the minute, you perhaps don't feel there's something to live for, but it's manifesting, or there is things going on around you which you perhaps can't see at the minute. But I just want to say, this week, just take your time, chill out, don't rush into anything, don't be letting people demand from you, and you've got to jump, and you've got to, you know, oh, I need to do this, no, I'll do it when I'm ready here. I feel you've got to just, you know, heal you. With this six of cups, okay, so there is, like, you know, emotions here, running high here. There's also, with this, thinking about your past. Oh, I should have done this, I should have done it that way. If the relationship was right, it would have been this, it would have been that. And again, yes, it's okay to think about your past, but don't put too much energy in there. What will be, what has been, you know. And this is where, you know, you've perhaps had to go down this pathway to get your lessons with a partner. You're perhaps still having a lesson where they're trying to press your buttons, and this is where you're seeing the bullshit here, and you are going to be breaking away. You are coming out of a situation here. There's major release here with the Eight of Swords. Okay, obviously, if it was upright, we are still stuck in that cycle, or being kept prisoner within a relationship, or within an affair, or within whatever here. But you're actually seeing the light at the end of the day here, so you're breaking out of it. So if there is some of you having affairs there, you're like second best, and you're realising that, so you will be shutting the door there to move on. So I do want to say that, because they're not actually giving you the love you desire, because we're out of it kind of thing. So again here, I want to say it is important though to love yourself, or to believe in you. But there's definitely a new cycle here. Do you know, I'm seeing September with some of you out there. So September, there is going to be a big turning point, and I'm going to throw keys there as well. So if you want to move, or you're thinking of moving, you really do need to manifest that now, and keep focusing on the bigger picture, because I feel there will be keys coming in. But again, we will be wiping the slate clean with that. That's how I'm feeling, you know, with that energy. So be aware of that in September. And also, I need to say, I'm hearing the name John here, so this will only resonate with a few of you out there, all right? If there is a John around you, we can't trust John. He knows more than what he's letting on. So if you've got a partner, John, and you're up to no good, he's aware of it. So be aware with fireworks here. I just feel I've got to pick that up here. So John knows more than he's letting on with what you're up to or what you're doing. Just take hold of that. But yeah, it's the J. I'm hearing the J, and I do feel it's a John. So if you are, out there, or you're having an affair, or you're doing whatever, and John is your partner, he knows what's going on. So be aware for fireworks. So I've got to say that. Let's have a look here with the cards. But going back to the major reading here, with this, the lovers, it's kind of, you're not being loved and you need to be loved. So again, if John was your partner, you need to sit down and talk about things, and not, it's not having an affair or doing something with somebody else. You need to sit down and sort that out before you actually shut the door there and move forward. Having an affair, or being interested in someone else is not the answer here. You need to sort out your foundations, but it's, but that is really, really important, as I say that. But going back to this Eight of Swords, some of you, I feel, have been cocooned for quite some time here. So you will be coming out of a situation and, bringing in this new cycle. So it is coming. But stop judging yourself and blaming yourself, or, thinking about the past. Oh, I shouldn't have got married, or I shouldn't have done this, I shouldn't have done that. You've done it to get the experience, to put you the here and now. Yes, we've perhaps got crazy things going on, but this is about you going in a new direction. So it's really important, that you work on you. In the next 2 to 3 weeks is going to be really important for yourself here. So money, with this as well, you're perhaps all over the bloody place with money at the moment, but this is where you've got to bring in that balance, with a new job or work, or going in a new direction. Again, that's taking control, or getting yourself out of prison here. Like I say, I feel you're cocooned in. I keep saying getting yourself out of prison here. Some of you are kind of same shit, different day routine, and I need to change it, but you're not changing it. So you're stuck in this rut. So, but the only way you are going to change things is stand in your power to do that, to alter things. If you want a new job, put your CV out. Oh, it's going to be the same thing. It ain't going to be any good. How do you know if it's going to be any good or it's going to be great if you don't try it? So again, some of you, and that is your fear factor. You're scared to go in a new direction. But you remember, life is experience. It's all about, working with the energies. So, stand in your power to change that energy. There is, like I say, the Wheel card here, and it's upright. So I do feel there is new opportunities. There is something new there with all of this. So watch this space. Let's pull a couple of cards with the Elemental Tarot here. Let's have a look. So it's interesting because I have got the Page of Swords, which is reversed here. So swords is all about arguments, disagreements, communication, I want to say here. But with this, the page, it's sort of like kind of taking charge. It's new, it's seeing clearly, I want to say. It's even communicating clearly. So you could, in your situation at the minute, you could be speaking to a partner. You could be changing things around at the moment, which I feel you need to do. You've got to be open and honest here. And it's really important to put your feelings on the table. Some of you will brush them under the counter and say, oh, I can't say this, I can't say that. So if you don't say anything, you're just going to be stuck in that rut, going round and around in circles. So it's important, say how you feel. The second card that I've pulled here is the Three of Wands. So this is kind of, new action coming in, but it's kind of you taking control. Some of you may be planning to go away or go on holiday, to have a breakaway, to clear your head and sort things out. That is really important to do that, because you can go and think about things, come back and then sort your craziness out. But, with this Page of Swords, it really is seeing things clearly. It's bringing the fun and laughter back here, because we need to do that. But it's also cutting out the rubbish, what you've absorbed over the last 6 months, 8 months, 12 months. I do feel with the lockdowns, that's maybe had a lot to do with your relationship or your work. And I keep saying, and I've said, it's with the lockdowns, it's been making and breaking people with relationships, with home life. Some people, it's healed them and sorted them out, and you're going on the right pathway. Others, it's destroyed things, and it's like, oh my God, I can't do this no more. So this is where we're having that effect. And, some of you, making them changes in 2020 before lockdown, now and the here and now, it's bringing all this up for you to deal with things. So it's important, you know, to watch out for that. But you are definitely, you know, taking control here, bringing in new action, going on a new pathway, going in a new direction, which I feel absolutely fantastic. Also here, I've got the Queen of Wands here, you know, which is absolutely beautiful card here. So a lot of you out there, you know, are, you know, strong characters, motherly figures, wanting the best here. But it's about you taking the control in what you want out of your life. If you're not happy within your relationship, you've got to speak up. You've got to spice it up if you want that, you know. But it is you getting out of the situation. Stop thinking, I shouldn't have done this, I shouldn't have done that. Some of you out there within relationships, you know, you're choosing not to speak to your partner. You're choosing not to say anything to spice it up or change it. You know, so it is going to get worse and worse and worse because you're not speaking out. So this is where you've got to put your cards on the table for the good, for the bad, to see where you're going here. So some of you will be rescuing your relationship. Some of you will be shutting the door there. Some of you have had enough, but this is about taking control. This week, things could be coming out in the open here for you to start making these changes. There's definitely, so like I say, some of you are feeling unloved here. So if you're feeling unloved, you've got to speak out about it to make these changes. Shut the door once and for all, or go forward. Some of you also waiting for somebody to get back in touch with you. It's been 6 months, 8 months, whatever. You know, move on. Don't hang around. Life is too precious and too short to wait for that phone call or that text message. You know, oh, he's interested in me now. Oh, it's going to be this, it's going to be that. We're not second best here, number one, and this is where we need to get on. So stop waiting around for people. Do things for you. Take control. Bring in this new pathway, you know, really important. Even with this, it's, you know, life is too short. So again, it's important, you know, to, you know, I'm going to say bring the balance in here, look. So if some of you are waiting for somebody to come back into your life, then, you know, we don't wait no more. So if it's been 6 months, if it's been 8 months, I've got to be honest with you, leave them to it and you to focus on yourself here. Why, in a way, they're keeping you dangling, and they shouldn't be keeping you dangling, you know. So this is important for you. Go out, change your profile pictures like you're having a good time. Yes, you might attract them back in straight away. If you do, that's great. But then you can you talk to them, and you either open the door or you shut the door. Me personally, if somebody's been keeping me waiting for 6 months or 8 months, I would bloody shut the door and move on in a new way here. Because if somebody really wants to be with you, they will be with you. They will not play games here, where some of you have had a lot of games played. This is where you felt unloved here, you know, and this is where we want somebody who's going to love us for who we are, kind of thing. So there is that change coming. Look, with this Two of Coins, I do feel we are going to be releasing with this figure of 8 here, okay, which I'm seeing. You know, we are going to be releasing a few people out of our life. We're still clearing out here, but I also feel we're bringing the balance back with finances here. So there is a new opportunity with work, or more income coming in here, or there is that support coming in. You perhaps can't see that at the minute, but are you doing anything about it? Well, no, not really. So you do need to ask out about this. I really do want to throw keys to quite a few of you out there with, you know, going in a new direction, with letting the past go in a big way. So stop giving your energy to the past. Let's give it to the future and bring the right people into our life. Let's, you know, focus on this new cycle, because there's definitely new coming. I do also want to say with you, I keep seeing a baby, okay? So just be aware that some of you don't get trapped by a baby within a dodgy situation here. So this is where you've got to be extra careful, because I've got to bring that in, because I'm seeing a baby being given to some of you. But that's going to be kind of not great, and it could hold you up a little bit more. It could hold you up for 12 to 15 months to where you need to be. But it's kind of these people who are pressing your buttons to keep you stuck. So please just be aware of that, because we need to be working, standing in our own power, getting on with things. But yeah, I've just seen a baby, and it's kind of, you know, but I don't feel the baby's planned or it's there. I feel there is other motives around that. So, you know, I've got to say, be aware of that. I have got the Knight of Coins here. So this is, again, somebody could be trying to control you with money, or, oh, I'll get this, I'll get that. Again, it's a way of pressing your buttons or trying to control you. And I feel you've got to, with this, you've definitely got to take this new pathway for you, stand in your own power and not be controlled. But I feel there's somebody going, oh, I'll buy this, well, let's do this, we can do this, we can do that. I feel there's just some people where they're going to get trapped, or someone's going to try and trap you into something here, you know. So don't let them pay for everything, or you move in with them and it'll be the worst thing ever here. So just watch out for that. So I feel there is this where you could be trapped, but there it's to do with your past as well, or stop thinking about your past and all this. We've got to bring in the new, and I feel we've got to do this on our own at the moment to be loved. By doing that, we're going to sort the balance out here. So it's really important to put yourself first, stand in your power for now. You know, I just, some of you as well, I need to say, Thursday, Friday, you could hear about a new opportunity with work or a job where you've already put out. So some of you are going through all of this, sorting out at the moment. Thursday, Friday. So if you put in for a job over the last week or 2 weeks and you've been waiting and you're thinking, oh, I'm not getting that, they're not interested, nothing's happening, Thursday, Friday, I feel there's some good news coming in this week for you. So please watch out for that. And I feel that is going to give you the independence and the confidence to, you know, fly high here. And it will definitely bring in the love for you, okay? At the minute, we're perhaps not feeling that, but the love is coming for you. Going to leave the love with you on that. Bless you.